David Gower.
Hi Mike, thanks for that intro. I had an opportunity earlier to get down and check out the conditions for the day. And looking quite green on top, but that's hiding a pretty dry underneath. Not sure how long it'll hold up for, although difficult. I think batting first is the right way to go. Beautiful clear conditions and not a chance of rain.
Great work, David. We're going down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Welcome to this match between...
Kuggeleijn has... the ball in hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on.
The captain going with an aggressive field. Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Great catch! Yeah! First ball of the over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yes.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keepers.
A couple on offer here.
Off the mark nicely. Good movement and communication straight away, and they get a couple.
Super piece of timing.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yes.
4 overthrows. The throw was unnecessary and, as it turns out, pretty costly.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Wait there.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Nicked it! Confident appeal. Could it be? And straight into the safe hands of the keeper.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Bravo comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Waiting. Yes, yes.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Yes.
Right out of the middle.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that. Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Yes, yes. Blow up.
Bravo. Takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Good shot. It's found the gap.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that's just flown.
That was pure elegance, right out of the textbook, that shot.
That's the over. West Indies are 2 for 24.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yes.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot. Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Misses everything.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. There'll be one run here for them.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Yes, yes.
Really good shot there.
Keeper's in.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. There'll be more gaps in the field now as the captain makes some changes. The bowlers will need to be right on top of their lines.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Right there.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yes!
They'll get at least one.
No!
Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily, so in the end, poor running.
Beaten on the drive.
Great work behind the stumps, save some runs with that dive.
Finds the edge. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. Incredible, what a grab.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Drakes, whose first task is getting themselves settled. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Great shot.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. That's stuck. Great catch.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the fifth wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
Kugelane with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Couldn't have played that any better.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Wait.
Caught! Yeah! One of the easiest catches you'll see.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. Sixth wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Blocks that ball out of the way with the pad.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
4 runs added in that over. West Indies are 7 for 46. Super shot, that.
That was a textbook shot off the back foot. Plenty of confidence to gain from it. It just flies to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough to get on it for 4.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field. More decisive running may have gotten them 2. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
well placed, should get a single.
Nice way to get off the mark.
Nice, Bowie.
Misses out there on the short, wide one.
Massive edge.
Yes.
The third was there, they would have made it easily. They've instead opted to play it safe. Maybe a little too safe.
End of the over. 13 runs coming from it. West Indies are 7 for 59.
Wait there.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Good cricket all round, good delivery, time well, but straight to the fielder.
Wait. Ball is in.
This could be trouble.
You can't say how important that dive was. They scrambled the run, just about made it.
Right there. Yes, yes.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Bowlers.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
Well bowled.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yes.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2.
No. Yep.
There'll be runs here.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Right there.
They've picked the
Yes.
gap. Perfect timing.
Bowler's end. No.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
It was lovely footwork. A great shot, a glorious shot actually, to get back and play it like that. That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
9 runs added there. West Indies are 7 for 80.
Yep.
Chance to run 2.
Keepers.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive. Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Wait. Yep. No.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance of a run out in the first place.
Wait.
Got that away nicely.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing, lovely front foot shot that has raced to the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Up.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Ball is aimed.
End of the over, 9 off it. West Indies are 7 for 89. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
A few moves made in the field.
Bolt from the north end.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowlers.
A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Bit of a change up in the field now.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
That was a pretty wild delivery. Lost all control.
Yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Great one.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Yep.
Thick edge. Quick onto that in the infield.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
End of the over, 7 off it. West Indies are 7 for 96.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Right one.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Taken. Good catch too, low to the ground.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Please make him welcome.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball.
10 runs added in that over. West Indies are 8 for 106. Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
That flew to the boundary. This innings is building nicely and now closing in on a half century.
Misses everything.
Beautiful, slower delivery. Just hitting air on that. That was just too good.
Yep.
And that brings up 50 runs for this batsman.
That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display. Very solid. I think this could be just the start.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap. Great shot through the gap.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Nicked it.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Drakes has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Keepers.
These two batters will have a lot of opportunities to score as the field comes in.
Beaten on the drive. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. End of the over. West Indies are 8 for 130. Santner, the left armer, is coming on to bowl. From the north end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Nice bowling. Yep, yep.
Out! Good catch.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Cummins is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Finds the fielder with that shot. Big appeal.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads. Very full. Spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
End of the over. 3 off it. West Indies are 9 for 133. Solid defence, very compact.
With there. Ball.
Just threw the shot too early. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yep.
Finds the edge.
No.
Decisive running might have just got them 2. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. poor running in the end. A little late on that. No runs scored.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Got right in behind it.
A well-executed slower ball. They had to check the shot and could only push it away defensively.
Gave them very little in that over. 1 run added. West Indies are 9 for 134. Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
With shots like that, it's not going to be long before the 100 is up. That was a really well-timed stroke.
Couldn't get it through the field. Loud appeal. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
A well-directed short ball sways out of the way.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Nice solid defensive shot. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Ball. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. They've been bundled out for not many at all. The bowlers have done their job, just need the batting to finish it off. We're ready to get this innings underway. There's a huge opportunity with the time left, and with this batting order to build a strong lead and put themselves well ahead in this game.
Right on.
Straight to the fielder.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away. Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Chance to run 2.
Keeper.
A direct hit, and this could be gone.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. New Zealand are none for 6. The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good cricket all round, good delivery, timed well, but straight to the fielder. Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Leave it up there.
Tricky, well played.
That was a good slow ball. Picked up well though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
Yeah.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
4 runs added there. New Zealand are none for 10.
Misses out there on the short, wide one.
That's got to hurt. Misjudged that one.
Yep.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Wait. Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Wait. Yep.
well placed, should get a single.
Sensible decision in the end not to take that run.
Quick onto that in the infield. That's the over. New Zealand are none for 11. Philip from the south end. Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
Conway won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets and 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yes.
Nice shot.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yeah.
Super catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Get the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Loud shout. West Indies having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it, though. It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Wait there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yeah.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Yes.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. There'll be one run here for them.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Yeah, yeah.
Into the gap, nice shot.
Bowler's end.
A couple on offer here. End of the over. 4 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 3 for 24.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Keeper.
Doesn't bother with the bat, just pad. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Making work. Leave it up there.
Yeah, yeah.
Great shot through the gap.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
6 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 3 for 30.
Yep.
Brilliant diving stop.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Making work. Bowl fella.
Yeah, yeah.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Your bowl fella.
Conway shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
The over ends with no change to the scoring. After some superb bowling, it looks tough to find ways of getting the ball away.
Yes.
Chance!
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Yeah.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Keepers!
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
It was full and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Conway will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
West Indies found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Yes.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Big edge. Strong appeal. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yeah.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Parker, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Ah, negated the spin well there and got nicely on top of the bounce. Just threw the shot too early.
Got right in behind it.
Leave it up there.
Solid defence, very compact. New Zealand weren't given much of an opportunity, a very tidy over. That's lunch. That was just a fantastic bowling display. 3 wickets in the session. West Indies certainly on top. Join me after the break to see if they can keep the pressure on.
They managed to counter the spin well. Nice delivery, played away safely. Bona is keeping things tight.
Make him work.
Just slowing things down. Nothing to risk on that delivery, just keeping the bowler honest.
Well bowled,
Just
fella.
threw the shot too early. Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Leave it up there.
The captain going with an aggressive field.
Make him work.
Well, that's the end of a great display of bowling. No score from it. Nicely putting pressure on the batters.
Bowled, fella. Leave it up there. Bowled, fella. Make him work.
Tricky, well played.
No interest in that one from the batter. Parker will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Run rate slowing down a bit. A sign of some good bowling. Need to have some positive batting here to get out of this rut.
Yes.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Oh!
Good return there, back from the deep. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Waiting. Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper. That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Four runs added in that over. New Zealand are 3 for 41. Parker from the north end. Digs it out well.
Smothered the spin, played it well.
Yes.
Well placed, should get a single. Comfortable single if they take it.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Digs out the Yorker.
Just slowing things down. Nothing too risky on that delivery, just keeping the bowler honest.
Wait, yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Wait there.
Straight to the fielder.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Misses everything. They're out of the gates early, but they've been hauled back a little in recent times. Good bowling has seen to that.
Waiting.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yeah, yeah.
They'll get at least one.
Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Ball fell up.
Wait
Doesn't
on.
beat the infield. They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
To the bowler!
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Keep it up there.
Bowlers with good line and length in the last few overs, really building the pressure.
Make him work. Keep it up there.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Bowler's edge.
A couple on offer here.
Well bowled, fella.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well up.
Yes.
Edge, what a ball.
Keep his edge.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
That's the over. New Zealand are 3 for 52.
Going with a more aggressive field choice. Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Just threw the shot too early. Just slowing things down, nothing too risky on that delivery, is keeping the bowler honest. Still honing in on their lines, the batter happy to let it go through.
Yes.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running. Right on top of the spin, keeps it out well.
4 runs added in the over. New Zealand are 3 for 56.
White. there.
Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Really good shot there.
Bowler's in.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Well bowled, fella.
Good spot there, making it difficult to get away.
Timed that brilliantly.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Well bowled, fella.
Eight runs added in that over. New Zealand are 4 for 64.
Well bowled, fella. Make him work.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Leave it up there.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
To the bowler.
5 runs added in the over. New Zealand are 4 for 69.
Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Well bowled, fella.
Edge, unplayable.
How is he?
and safely taken by the keeper.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Bowlers!
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. A few moves made in the field. A bit of a change up in the field now. As the captain brings the field in, there should be a few more gaps opening up for the batters.
Yep. Go! Yep. Go!
Mitchell shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Solid defence, very compact.
Parker is looking good. Found some rhythm. Really challenging for the batter now.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
6 runs added there. New Zealand are 5 for 75. Got that away nicely.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Got right in behind it.
Negated the spin well there. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
Bowl, fella.
Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably.
Keep it up there.
End of the over. 4 off it. New Zealand are 5 for 79. Good catch. Out.
New Zealand are now on 6 for 79.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease.
For New Zealand.
Santner will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Make him work.
Yep.
A direct hit, and this could be gone.
Santner gets off the mark.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
He was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Well bowled, fella.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
End of the over, 9 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 6 for 88.
The captain going with an aggressive field. Misses out there on the short and wide one. Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Smothered the spin, played it well.
Tricky, well played.
Make him work.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Leave it up there.
Just slowing things down. Nothing too risky on that delivery. Just keeping the bowler honest.
End of the over. New Zealand are 6 for 88. Digs out the Yorker.
Leave it up there.
Misses everything.
Well bowled, fella.
Digs it out well.
bowl, fella.
West Indies found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. Bonner from the south end.
Make him work.
Surely that's got to be called a wide, is completely out of reach. Well-directed short ball sways out of the way.
Keep it up there.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wides, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.